Welcome and good morning here on Indian Creek. We'll look at Tarzan's garden. It's getting Jurassic Park out here, well, the deer have taken all of my peaches so far, destroyed my cherry tomato crop, but we're so far, knock on wood, keeping them out of the inside of the major gardening area. So let's take a walk on in here. We're doing our best to try to keep it grassed, but it's getting hot and it's whipping on me. Lots to do around here. Green beans are almost ready for another picking. And we've got a farmer's market to go to this weekend, right here in my little hometown, Cold Spring, Texas. Yeah, I can see a few of the chard are starting to put up some stalk top, so I know something's going to go to seed. Hopefully I will be able to get seed off the chard this year. Bugs are getting all the seed to the kale. Check out these okra. This is some Jurassic Park stuff here now. Those okra pods. Look at that. I'm not picking it very often. Kind of just let it grow, but you get these small pods, they're real tender. And I say small. They're about 3 times the size of a normal okra in fatness, not in length. It's like a reddish okra. I call it an heirloom okra. Got it off some old boys about 20 years ago. And there's the tomatoes coming along. We're going to do a tomato picking here just in a little bit. Here we go across here. Telling you, groceries is coming. More than I can eat, so we're going to sell some of them. Here's the white scallop squash. There's a bunch of them underneath there. We picked a bunch. There's a little baby right there. And there's one that's ready to be picked. Right there. This okra is holding up one side of the tomato row. It's also keeping me from getting there and to get into it too. Okra's a little itchy. Still some cabbage left in here we need to pick. Let's see, we need to get in grass this. We got us some purple bell peppers going to market. Yeah, we got lots of grass pulling to do. It's almost whipping me. I won't let it happen though. Look at the size of that Swiss chard. Massive amount of calories in there. Super high dense nutritionally. Yeah. Okay, see. There's some tomatoes. There's some more tomatoes. We got bugs, deer, bugs, worms, critters of every kind, and we fight them and fight them and fight them. And folks, don't know if y'all have noticed, but there may be a little bit of a food problem this year. I want y'all to get out and do something about it. Because one day you'll have something and the next day you won't. There's the devil himself right there. Morning glory vine. Seriously, one of the most invasive plants on the planet. Besides this single leaf signal grass and other grasses. Well, there's a beautiful plant. Lemon basil. It'll seed out here. It comes up every year now. I've got a number of them. They're just everywhere. And we're just about to ready to pick this squash. Now we're not selling this squash. This is for seed this year. These are big as my boots. But I'll get seed out of these guys. And I'll have seed from now on. A little basil hiding in there. Yep, we're just about to pick we're going to pick all the tomatoes that's starting to turn red. Got a little red tint to them. See what we can't build up for the weekend. Hopefully they won't go all the way. This is the second crop of tomatoes, and I did not tie them. I didn't break off any of the suckers. I just let them go. Here's the second row of squash that I planted about a month ago. It's already crazy, and I'll pick squash. Got a little squash to start picking. That's tender greens. Came up from pulling and just piling up some of the tender green tops, and they're everywhere like this, going good. More basil. I got the shadow on me, don't we? More basil. Squash. These California Wonder Bell peppers. There's some in there. We'll have bell peppers. Now there's a pile of grass. I picked part of it this morning. And this is I think it's a cantaloupe. They're not ready yet. They're little, but they're starting to turn yellow. But the first one that went yellow, I've tested it. There's honeybees. These guys right here. It doesn't want to turn loose of the vine yet, so I know it's not ready. Here is signal grass. Very invasive. But the most invasive of them all is this sedge. That's this nasty grass right here. Runners underneath the ground, little nuts. You miss one, it'll make a whole new crop. Wipe you out. Beets are topped out. Here's the last planting of tomatoes. I don't know if they're going to make. They might have got in too late. Might be just too hot for them to set fruit. We are getting a few flowers, but haven't really set any fruit in here yet. And here's the butternut squash. We got a crap load of good looking butternut squash in here. There's some of the butternut squash. We'll wait a month or so, 3-4 weeks from butternut squash harvests, because we'll wait till all the, yep, look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. These are winter squash. Winter squash, as most of y'all know, they don't grow in the winter. They save in the winter. We've always got to pull grass. If you see a piece of grass, pull it. Pull it. I hope you know what grass is, because if you're in my garden and you pull up a plant, I'll be highly pissed off at you. And if you walk in my rows, see there's a devil right there too. I don't know if y'all can see her. But I'm going to try to slip in there and smash it. Well, I feel bad I didn't set the camera down and kill that son of a bitch. That was a squash vine borer. And squash vine borers will absolutely ruin your crop. They'll drill off in and lay eggs in the vine of the squash. And here we got some acorn squash coming along really nice. Can y'all see that in there? Move that. Look at that bad boy. Yeah, we got a nice crop of those coming along. There's some that are much younger. Yep, right there. Honeybees in here. Got the honeybees going on. And that's Kentucky Wonder pole greens up against the fence. And the deer are just eating the shit out of them from the outside. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, short little tour of the garden this morning. I got to pick some tomatoes. Y'all have a great day. Bye.